Our number 3, we're talking about another wide receiver. And this is a guy who had a great opportunity coming into this year. The main wide receiver on his team had retired. He had what seemed like a door that would swing wide open. He'd be able to sprint right through it. Instead, it's been more like a crawl, and that's for Golden Tate of the Detroit Lions. Calvin Johnson, the aforementioned retired wide receiver. Golden Tate seemed to be the Robin to Calvin's Batman the last couple of seasons in Detroit, and you thought, hey, this might be a great opportunity for Golden Tate to take advantage. But Matthew Stafford has now got Marvin Jones, Anquan Bolden, and Golden Tate to throw to. So more viable options. This is quantity over quality here, and it's hard to really depict who's going to be the top wide receiver, the top dog for this Lions offense. And Golden Tate has been largely unimpressive so far this season. But last week, he finally started to show signs of life. And he's only, well, I can't say only, but 68% owned. So he's finally started to show signs of life. If you are one of the owners who had him and happen to be utilizing him this week, good for you. If he's on your waiver wire in your league, still go out there and look to pick him up because he had a big game in this one. 8 receptions on 10 targets for a cool 165 yards receiving. Plus, yes, an all-important touchdown receptions, which brought home 22 big fantasy points for your fantasy football team last week in a standard league. If it was PPR, that would have been a cool 30-point reception, 30-point game in last week's contest, and that would have brought home even bigger fantasy points. Like I said, 30 fantasy points. So if Golden Tate's available, I would go and take a shot on him. He's not somebody I'm going to go reach for, but we know what he's capable of. And he showed what he's capable of in this last matchup. And of course, they're going up against the Indianapolis Colts next week. So I think there's a strong possibility that he has impressive or strong back-to-back games last week and now this upcoming week against the Indianapolis Colts. Do it now. Thank me later. This has been hour number 3, a Waiver Wire Tuesday here on CBS Sports Radio Roundup.